We'll start by making the filling first. For that, take a cup of crumbled paneer. To that, add capsicum, yellow and red bell peppers. Next, add green chilies, ginger and garlic paste, onions, coriander leaves, garam masala, salt, black pepper powder and fresh cream. Now mix all of this together. And make a smooth mixture. The mixture is now ready. Next, we'll be taking bread slices and cut the edges. Now, with the help of a rolling pin, roll the bread evenly. Apply pizza sauce on top of it. Then add the mixture to one side and firmly press and roll, applying a little bit of water in the end. This mixture would make around 10 to 12 cigars. Now cut the sides to make an even cigar roll. Once done, heat a pan and add butter. Now we'll be roasting the made cigars. Keep applying butter to all sides of the cigar so that they roast evenly. Flip and roast till all the sides are evenly coated with the butter and they turn brown. This would take around 8 to 10 minutes. Keep the flame on low heat. After 8 to 10 minutes, you will notice that the bread has turned brown and they are now crisp. Take the cigars out in a plate and serve hot. You can also present it in a different manner by cutting them from the middle and placing them in a serving platter. And now your crispy cigars are ready. To make the breadcrumbs, we are using 8 slices of brown bread, but you can use either brown or white bread. Now first cut the sides of the bread. Next, in a grinder, take the bread slices, break them evenly and coarsely grind them. Next, heat a pan and add in the bread and keep roasting it on a low flame. The bread will initially be a bit moist, but after continuously stirring it, it will start to become brownish and dry. After 5 to 6 minutes, we'll be adding salt, black pepper powder and Italian seasoning. Now mix well and keep roasting for another 5 to 6 minutes. Now as you can see, the bread has started to lightly brown and it's becoming light and crisp. After 10 to 12 minutes, the breadcrumbs will almost be ready. Now as you can see, they have turned slightly brownish in color. They're not sticking to the hands and they're crisp. Next, take the breadcrumbs out in a plate and let it cool. You can use these breadcrumbs by refrigerating them for up to a month. तो सबसे पहले हमने एक बड़े पैन में दूध ले लिया है और इस दूध को हमें गाढ़ा करना है। ये 1 लीटर दूध है। जब तक कि ये दूध करीब 1/3 तक नहीं हो जाता तब तक हम इसे पकाते रहेंगे। इसे बीच बीच में ज़रूर स्टर करें वरना दूध नीचे बॉटम में चिपक जाएगा। दूध जब आधा बॉईल हो चुका होगा तो हमें इसमें कुछ चीज़ें ऐड करनी होंगी, जैसे 2 से 3 छोटी हरी इलायची कुटी हुई और 2 टीस्पून जैगरी का पाउडर। अगर आपके पास जैगरी का पाउडर नहीं है तो आप नॉर्मल गुड़ का भी इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं और अगर आपके पास वो भी ना हो तो आप चीनी का भी इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं। लेकिन क्योंकि मैं इस रेसिपी को बिना चीनी के बना रही हूँ, मैं गुड़ का इस्तेमाल करूँगी। हमारी दूध अब अच्छे से गाढ़ा हो चुकी है। ये देखिए। हमारी रबड़ी हो गई है तैयार। इसे एक बाउल में निकाल कर ठंडा करें। अब हम लेंगे 1 कप गुड़, पानी और अब हमें बनाना है इसका चाशनी। गुड़ को अच्छे से मेल्ट कर दीजिए और करीब 7 से 8 मिनट के बाद पकाइए, तभी चाशनी रेडी हो जाएगी। इस रेसिपी में मैंने चीनी का इस्तेमाल नहीं किया है, लेकिन इसके टेस्ट में बिल्कुल भी कोई कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ नहीं है। ये बहुत ही स्वादिष्ट लगता है। अब मैंने डाल दिया है इसमें इलायची और अब इसे अच्छे से मिला लें। लगातार चलाते रहें वरना ये चाशनी जल भी सकती है। अब देखिए, चाशनी का रंग बिल्कुल बदल गया है। हमें एक हल्का पतला चाशनी चाहिए, हमें ज़्यादा गाढ़ा या ज़्यादा पतला चाशनी नहीं चाहिए। इतना कि बस उसमें ब्रेड के जो स्लाइसेस हैं वो अच्छे से डिप हो सके। तो अपनी उंगलियों के बीच में यूँ आप चेक कर सकते हैं। अगर आपको हल्का स्टिकी सा चाशनी लगे तो आप उसे निकाल दें। ये देखिए चाशनी रेडी हो चुकी है। ये हल्का स्टिकी लग रहा है। अब गैस को ऑफ कर दें और चाशनी को साइड रख लें। अब हम बनाएंगे ब्रेड के स्लाइसेस। तो एक तवा पे देसी घी डालिए। ये हमारे पास ब्राउन ब्रेड के स्लाइसेस है जिनका किनारा हमने काट लिया है। और अब हमें इन ब्राउन ब्रेड के स्लाइसेस को अच्छे से क्रिस्पी होने तक दोनों तरफ से सेकना है। ब्रेड को हमने डीप फ्राई नहीं किया है, जो कि ऑथेंटिक शाही टुकड़ा में होता है। इसलिए हम ब्रेड को सिर्फ हल्का टोस्ट करेंगे जब तक कि दोनों साइड से क्रिस्पी और गोल्डन ब्राउन ना हो जाए। हल्का घी और ऐड कर रही हूँ। तीन से 4 मिनट लगेंगे इनको टोस्ट होने में। 3 से 4 मिनट के बाद हमारे ब्रेड स्लाइसेस बिल्कुल रेडी है, क्रिस्पी हो चुके हैं और गोल्डन ब्राउन और खूबसूरत से दिख रहे हैं। तो अब हम इनको एक प्लेट में निकाल लेंगे। हमारी सारी चीज़ें तैयार हो चुकी है। अब बस टाइम है हमें प्लेटिंग करने के लिए। एक प्लेट चाहिए। प्लेट के ऊपर डाली थोड़ी सी रबड़ी। और अब हम एक एक करके ब्रेड के स्लाइसेस को चाशनी में डिप करेंगे और डिप करके रबड़ी के ऊपर रख देंगे। इसे बिल्कुल हल्का डिप करें वरना ये ज़्यादा मीठी हो जाएगी। आप इस बचे हुए चाशनी को और चीज़ों में भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं। ऊपर से डालिए थोड़ा और रबड़ी। और अब इसे गार्निश कर दीजिए कुछ कटे हुए ड्राई फ्रूट से, जैसे बादाम, काजू, पिस्ता और थोड़ी किशमिश। और अब हमारी टेस्टी और हेल्दी शाही टुकड़ा तैयार है। So first I'm taking 3 slices of whole wheat bread. Now we're gonna cut the corners. If you don't have whole wheat bread, just use plain white bread. Next, we will be toasting the bread from one side. Do not toast on the other side. As you can see, one of the sides have become a little golden brown, so I'm going to take them out. Next, we'll make the garlic butter. For that, I'm taking a bowl, and into that I'll be adding Nutrilite spread. Nutrilite is a healthy alternative to regular butter, so I have used it, but you can anyways go ahead and add any butter. Next, I'm adding crushed garlic. just a little pinch of black pepper powder and a little pinch of salt, and give this a good mix. The butter should be in room temperature. Our garlic butter is ready, and now I've taken cheese cube that I've grated, and into that I'm adding mixed herbs. If you don't have mixed herbs, just add any seasoning that you have, oregano, chili flakes, etc. And a bit of red chili powder. This is optional. You can add red chili flakes instead. And mix the cheese well. Our butter and cheese mixture is now ready. Now we'll apply butter on the side that is toasted. So take a generous amount of the butter and apply evenly on the side that is toasted already. Since we will be toasting the other side now. Once done, top the bread slices with the grated cheese mixture. And now they are ready to be roasted. So in a flat pan, grease some of the butter that we made. And now place the cheese toast carefully. Keep the flame to low to medium and cover the pan with a lid, and let this bread cook for around 2 to 3 minutes till the cheese is nicely melted and the bread is crispy from the other side. So we'll check in between. After 2 to 3 minutes, roughly, the bread slices are ready to be served. The cheese has nicely melted and they are looking just amazing. The aroma of the garlic, the cheese and the butter is just divine. As you can see, the bread has become crispy, golden brown in color. This is the perfect texture that we want. Now I'm gonna plate it. So I'm going to cut the bread slice into half, cut it into triangles, or just leave it as it is. And serve these cheesy garlic bread slices hot, along with tomato ketchup or any dip that you have. And now a beautiful looking cheese garlic bread is ready. So first I'm going to make the stuffing for the vadas. So I've taken boiled potatoes, some green chilies and grated ginger, some freshly chopped coriander leaves, salt to taste, and black pepper powder. That's all. Now you need to mash the potatoes nicely and mix all the ingredients well. This is going to be the basic stuffing for our vadas. Now combine all the ingredients nicely. Use a fork or a spoon or your hands. The stuffing is ready. Now we will stuff this mixture inside bread slices. So I have taken some atta bread slices. You can use white bread or brown bread or whatever bread you want. And I have some buttermilk over here. If you don't have buttermilk, just use normal milk. Now dip the bread slices and squeeze out the excess buttermilk. take a small portion of the mixture, around 1 teaspoon or tablespoon, and now we are going to seal the edges. Don't cover the entire ball, just keep one side open because we will be roasting them, so we need to roast the potatoes as well. So I've kept one side open and the other side covered. So we'll prepare the remaining vadas in a similar manner. This would make around 6 vadas. Our vadas are ready to be roasted. Now in a pan, heat some ghee. And now place the side that has the potato in it. And now we'll be roasting this for around 30 seconds to 1 minute. Just need a slight change in color. Now flip over after 30 seconds. This can be had as a snack itself. It tastes really delicious. So here I have roasted the stuffed vadas from both the sides. Once done, take them out in a plate and let them cool for 5 to 6 minutes. Next, I'm taking a bowl of plain yogurt or curd. This is sugar light powder. I use this in place of sugar because it has less calories. You can just use normal sugar or any sweetener and mix it properly with the dahi. Now it's time to plate the dahi vadas. So I'm going to keep the vadas on a plate and generously just pour the dahi all over it. Now I'm going to add some black salt. The seasonings and the toppings are optional. Some roasted cumin powder. This is Kashmiri red chili powder, just for the color. I have some tamarind sweet chutney. This is optional, but if you have, it's better. So imli and chutney, and then green chutney on top. You can also use fresh coriander leaves and even save to decorate the vadas. So our delicious plate of dahi vada is now ready.